Hey man, Black Couch Booking back with another video. Today we're gonna settle the debate. Who is the GOAT of the WWE? Now, in other sports medias, we have debates like LeBron or Jordan, Brady, or well, it's pretty much Brady. But anyway, man, let's get right into it, man. I'm excited to bring you this video, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think. But anyway, I'm gonna be showing a lot of different pictures of guys who I consider to be in the discussion, in the debate. Now, let me eliminate somebody from this conversation very quickly. Hulk Hogan is not the GOAT. He cannot be considered the GOAT. His moveset was so ass. Go back, think about it, look at his finisher. Now, I know, but you gotta think about the time. It's just like basketball. They were plumbers back in the day. No, Hulk Hogan did compete back in the day, but he also competed in the Attitude Era, and he's had matches in the Ruthless Aggression Era. So you can't consider him. And let's just say Hulk Hogan is ass. Now, another obvious one that people would love to go to, Bret the Hitman Hart. I have no problem with considering Bret Hart the GOAT. However, his career was derailed after being screwed at, Montreal Screwjob and sent to, well, not sent, but going to WCW. It messed him up. He could have had a way better career if WWE would have just allowed him to do him. Vince McMahon didn't think he was the guy. He wanted to move on to Shawn Michaels. So I think Bret Hart could have made a very good argument in this case, but his accolades alone is not enough. And his character isn't a character that transcends time. His character was extremely good for the time that his character was out. But a guy like Shawn Michaels, however, is someone whose character transcends through each generation. Ruthless Aggression, Attitude Era. Even now, he's doing things behind the scenes, which is helping him become the GOAT. He developed it in NXT. And even, with the big gold W. So, Shawn Michaels, he's one of the guys that I consider the GOAT. That's one person that we're putting in, the GOAT consideration. Next guy, we're going to do Ric Flair. This one is tough because he won 16 championships, but he didn't do much like when WWE was WWE. WCW had a hell of a run. 4 Horsemen, big gold belt going crazy. However, one thing I'll give Ric Flair over Hulk Hogan is that Ric Flair, even into his 50s, 60s, etc., was able to still put on great matches. That match against Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania was one of my favorite matches ever. The emotion, the wrestling, and he put on a hell of a match against Edge, defending his Intercontinental Championship. So you know what? Ric Flair can be considered as well. However, I'm not putting him in the top 4 for this discussion. Stone Cold will, however, be in that. Stone Cold transformed the business. I'm putting Stone Cold and The Rock. Let me put them together because Stone Cold and The Rock are the pillars of what the WWE is today and what really helped Vince McMahon win those Monday Night Wars. Bro, Stone Cold and The Rock had some of the best matches, best promos, best everything. They sold the most merchandise, and they are 2 legends for a reason, and they transcended everything. You could put them in any era and they would work. You put them right now, they would still work, and they wouldn't have cringy ass promos either. So you know what? We have 3 people already. We have Stone Cold, The Rock, and Shawn Michaels. Let's go to my era that I grew up in. John Cena, Batista, Randy Orton, Edge. Edge, first of all, my favorite superstar of all time. He transcended eras. He started off in the Attitude Era, made a name for himself. That shit almost couldn't work. Did you see his debut match? That character was ass. However, when him and Christian became a tag team, which might be considered one of the best tag teams ever, Edge took off into a solo run, which doesn't happen for a lot of superstars. Look how long it took Jeff Hardy to really take off into a solo run. Matt Hardy to a solo run. Edge, he went crazy when he went solo. Multiple-time champion, 11-time champion to be exact. So you cannot tell me that Edge isn't one of the greats. But however, I am unbiased. Him, John Cena, Randy Orton, Batista, they're not in this at all. Batista, 6-time champion. John Cena, 16-time champion. Why am I not considering John Cena? Because I feel like John Cena's character can't transcend everything. He is a modern-day Hulk Hogan. That's what Vince tried to make him so he could get the merch, get the kids. But John Cena is way better than Hulk Hogan. Way more. John Cena doesn't have a lot of moves. Shit, I could watch a fucking John Cena match over a Hulk Hogan match any time of the day. He doesn't have a lot of moves, but the story, the character, the promos, everything. Great fucking matches. So you cannot say John Cena is up there. Randy Orton, this one is very tough for me because Randy Orton is really fucking great, bro. He's really fucking great. I love Randy Orton, bro. Randy Orton is great, but he's not one of the GOATs. And not even because of how many times he held the championships, because he held them a lot of fucking times. But when you put him against a guy like even his contemporaries, like a guy like John Cena and Edge, even though he's held the belt more than Edge, that's because Edge was just out because, he was injured. I think Edge's career is better than Randy Orton's career at this moment in time. And if I can't consider Edge, I can't consider him. Batista, only a 6-time champion. He's really, really good. I do consider him up there. However, let me throw y'all for a fucking curve. Chris Jericho is one of the most underrated guys ever. And I'm not saying that as like what he is right now. Everybody, he always reinvents himself. He's a good star. But people don't consider Chris Jericho in the GOAT talk. He's the first undisputed champion in WWE. Chris Jericho beat The Rock and Stone Cold. Chris Jericho reinvented himself every year and remained relevant until this fucking day. Even not in WWE, he's relevant. You can't tell me he's not considered for that spot. But I'm here to tell you that he's not. He's not, bro. Let me keep going. Kurt Angle, Booker T, Undertaker. I'm putting them together because, they were around the same time. Kurt Angle deserves a lot more respect. I believe he had 4 WWE championship runs and 2 World Heavyweight. If I'm not mistaken, Kurt Angle is a fucking monster. He should definitely get more credit for the things that he's done in his career. However, if I'm not going to put Undertaker, I'm not going to put him. And I'm not going to put Undertaker because his character didn't revolve around having the championships. Undertaker is a locker room leader. He's very, very good. Undertaker was a monster back in the day. But I don't consider Undertaker the GOAT because I feel like there's other people who have better characters, definitely better promos. Undertaker didn't really have to do promos. He was just scary as fuck, but his promos were good. And Booker T, if you don't consider Booker T in this conversation, you're just hating, because if you consider Ric Flair, all his belts was in WCW, so why can't you consider Booker T, who's a 6-time champion, 1-time World Heavyweight Champion WWE, 5-time WCW Heavyweight Champion? Booker T deserves a lot more respect, and he was really, really good, man. Even in the WWE, without the belt, he was still kicking ass. He was really good to me. But for me, the 4th guy that you got to put right there is Triple H. How can you not? And do not say it's because he dated Stephanie. Triple H was getting pushes well before he became Vince McMahon's son-in-law. Did that shit help him? Absolutely. That shit helps everybody. Basketball players, when their coach is the fucking coach of an NBA team, get signed, and their family members and shit all the time. Of course that helped. However, Triple H, don't get it fucked up. Triple H put in that work over the years, dog. Triple H got one of the best fucking heel characters in the history of the WWE. Bullshit me if you want to, bro. Triple H, Stephanie McMahon was going fucking absolutely crazy. Triple H with DX, getting women to show their breasts in the audience. I don't care if that shit was scripted. That shit was fire. Triple H was going crazy, bro. You gotta consider that. And with that being said, we're down to 4 men. 4 men alone. Triple H, HBK, Stone Cold, and The Rock. Who is the GOAT? I absolutely have to say, in my humble opinion, I think Shawn Michaels is the GOAT of the WWE. People have more title reigns than him. Now remember, Shawn Michaels was going through a lot of shit when he was out. Drugs, trying to get his life together, etc., 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 etc. Why I think Shawn Michaels is the GOAT is like Michael Jordan, bro. Shawn Michaels did what he did, took a break while he, rehab and finding God, came back and was in better form. Shawn Michaels came back and won 3 back-to-back like Michael fucking Jordan did, dog. Shawn Michaels was going against guys like Shelton Benjamin, John Cena. Shawn Michaels brought back DX with Triple H and made that shit relevant again. He made DX relevant for me, a kid who was in 6th grade in 2006. I didn't know what the fuck DX was. They made that shit relevant again. Shawn Michaels has been relevant throughout his entire career. I'm not worried about that last match he had, that tag team match against the Brothers of Destruction. That shit was ass. But Shawn Michaels, man. Fuck the screw job. Fuck the cocaine, the drugs, all the bullshit he did. Look at him in the ring. Look at his character. That theme song, I think I'm Q. That shit is transcending generations, bro. You cannot tell me that Shawn Michaels is not the GOAT, bro. Triple H is a close second for me. The Rock and Austin are very like neck and neck, and the only reason why I don't give it to them because I feel like their careers were shorter than they could have been. I think The Rock and Stone Cold could have went a lot longer if Stone Cold didn't get hurt, obviously, and if The Rock didn't decide to go to Hollywood, he would have had even more fucking championships. But man, those four are my guys right there. Mount Rushmore of fucking wrestling. But like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. I know I went through this list kind of fast. I want to retain y'all attention, but man, that boy HBK is the motherfucking GOAT. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Let me know what you guys think below, man. I'm open to all opinions, and don't be rude. We out.